Hello and welcome aboard Whale Pod to a brand new series here on the channel. I am your Captain Whale, and today we are going to be starting our journey in what will end up being a uploaded weekly series as opposed to an uploaded daily series, such as my Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Let's Play. I am planning on having this series go up on Saturdays and to be a gap filler. For example, if my Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Let's Play ends with not enough time between the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in order to start another fully fledged Let's Play immediately, Temtem here will be filling in those vacant days where there is no Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but we have not yet hit the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I guess I kind of just gave away the name. We are going to be starting a playthrough of Temtem, if it wasn't obvious from the logo here on the screen already. Temtem I heard about several years ago, back during its initial Kickstarter. However, as the rabid Pokemon fanboy I was at the time, still holding on to that finest of fine copium, that Game Freak would get their heads out of their butts and start making games again like Generation 5, tailored to the older audience in the West that had grown up with Pokemon and still played it into their late teens and early 20s. Now, as a individual in my mid-20s who grew up playing Pokemon games, Temtem looks like a breath of fresh air that Game Freak refuses to deliver in their Pokemon games. Temtem's developers have stated several times that Pokemon was a heavy inspiration for Temtem, and that Temtem was designed to be exactly what I have been wanting in a Pokemon game. A Pokemon game or Pokemon clone that has grown up with the Pokemon fandom. Temtem is supposed to have more mature themes to its stories, some snarkier wit, and even some darker aspects that Game Freak would never consider putting into their very vanilla, very plain, baby game for babies, play it just to get the fake animals of Pokemon games. But of course I'm still looking forward eagerly to the release of Scarlet and Violet, but let's hope in the meantime Temtem can fill some of that void. And once Scarlet and Violet begins on the channel, if Temtem is still a running series, then Temtem can hopefully offer a good balancing perspective on just how out of touch Game Freak is with the Western fans in order to pursue the still quite large, but albeit much smaller group of Japanese fans, which in Japan, the Pokemon games are still targeted at the original demographic of children, namely 10 and up. 10 to the early teens, probably. Also, as Temtem is a MMO of sorts, and does have co-op functionalities, I will bringing a friend of mine on, who also runs a rather small, actually even smaller than White Whale Gaming's YouTube channel. I'm not sure whether to call him by his real name or call him Timmy. I'm going to refer to him by Timmy of Timmy Dex MTG. As his name would imply, he is a Magic the Gathering channel. And for these first few episodes, while I will be running solo, I'm hoping to coordinate times with Timmy in order to record some co-op gameplay of Temtem. He is also trying it out, but he will not be recording a blind playthrough. So, at least one of us will know what we are doing when we get to co-op episodes. Also, Temtem is available on a variety of platforms. It does support crossplay between PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and Nintendo Switch. I am playing on PlayStation 5, and suspect Timmy will either get it on Switch or PC. Now, without further ado, this is my first ever experience with Temtem. I have never played before. This is being recorded days after the global launch of the full game after leaving early access for version 1.0. I am very excited, so let's get into this new world of monster capturing fun times. Okay, a body type. I'm not sure whether I want to do the male body type or female. I normally do female in these sort of games because they do get better clothing options and that sort of stuff, but I think I will do a male here. Skin color. I am very pale. The white whale in my channel name does, I guess, sorta refer to my skin color, but I don't really care too much about that. It is at its heart a Xenoblade Chronicles X reference to the white whale, the ship that the entirety of the remaining human population escapes Earth on at the beginning of that game. Minor spoilers, not too big of spoilers, as it's literally spoilers for the prologue. And I will be Let's Playing Xenoblade X on the channel eventually. Either this one or this one. I like this color. Alright. Gotta confirm it. Alright. There we go. Let's stay male in. Wait, are we male? No, we want to be... There we are. That's the default male body type. I like this animated run style. I believe that's what we're on already, because that is the one selected in brown. L1 to switch over. That's the head shape we're currently on. I do not have that round of a jaw. My jawline, though you cannot see it, is more like this one here. Almost a little bit triangular, straight jaw lines, pointed chin. So let's go with that one. Face, that is our current face. Well, no, that is our current face. This one, this one. We can have the anime squinty eyes. Those characters are always the ones that seem the most chill, but freak the most out when they finally snap, it would seem. I'm not a big fan of the slit eyes, though. I'm leaning towards these ones here, but let's see what the other options are. Alright. No, 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 no. Oh, these also change the lips and nose. These four are out. I really do not like that lip and nose formation. Yeah, I really like these eyes. Eye color. We can do a gray. I do have naturally a light blue eyes. Let's see what sort of fun stuff we can do here, because I'm definitely not going to choose your standard issue hair color. Okay. I actually like these. That's a good color. Hair. That style will get me in a lot of trouble online, even though I do think it does look kind of cool. That's a consideration. That does seem... Well, it looks a little... No, this is the only hairstyle that really speaks to me. Aside from the default one's pretty cool, could go either way. But I like that one a lot. I think we're going to take this teal color we have here and use it for our highlight. I am very blonde in the hair, but let's see what other options there are. I don't necessarily want to make this a representation of myself. After all, this is a fantasy world we are entering. We can be anyone and anything we want here. That is part of the joy of gaming. It is a form of escapism. A form of escapism that we have all undoubtedly desperately needed these past couple years, if you know what I'm getting at. I'm thinking it's gonna be either the blue with the teal tips, or that looks a little washed out, too gray. It's either this one or this shade of blue. If I were streaming, I could leave it to chat, but I'm not streaming, so we're going blue. Top options. We can be bare chested if we want to. I don't think we will. And we can change the color gradients if we want. Let's actually decide on a color scheme we like before we get too far into things. I feel like that shade of red would be a good accent. Red and green do go well together, but I don't like green much at all. Fun fact, if you want to know which colors go the quote-quote best together, I forgot to mention this in my Genshin Impact video regarding choosing my Sealy color from the recent Lost Riches event. But you just have to figure with the 3 primary colors, if you have yellow, the color that goes best with it is the color made from mixing the 2 other primary colors. So yellow and purple go best together because purple is the mixture of red and blue. Red and green go well together, not just because of the Christmas association for those of us in the West, but because red pairs well with the mixture of blue and yellow, which is green. And for blue, it really pops next to orange, so because, well, once again, orange is the mixture of red and yellow, the other 2 primary colors aside from blue. I learned this all in a floral design class I took my senior year of high school, and before you laugh, let's just say, it was a very, very favorable girl-to-guy ratio in that class. I was like 1 of 3 guys in the whole class. It was great. Now, we have... I like this one. The undershirt sort of matches the flowery look of the top. And yes, that is an undershirt. There is stitching lines on it. That's the current. I don't like the monotone at all. We're going to keep the coloration similar, not go too crazy here. There we go. I think we are going to keep the same accent red through it. Yeah, we could be completely naked if we want to. Now it's just to find what we want to use. I live in a very warm climate comparative to other parts of the country, or even other parts of the world, so I'm probably going to choose something better suited for warm climates than for cooler ones. Just because I would not feel comfortable wearing anything too heavy where I live here in the great state of Texas. To be honest, I think the default's my favorite for these bottoms. A bag. I like that one better. Main bag color. Let's actually have it be... No, this is the main bag color. Let's actually have it be... What's its default? Yeah, I don't like how it blends into my shirt like that. We're gonna have it be our accent color. And do something a bit more natural for this pack here. Character name. We're gonna call our dude Whale. I do use he, him pronouns. What? Let's see. Can we test the voice? I do have a deeper voice. We're going to go with a slightly deeper voice too. And finish. Character name is already in use. Gosh darn it. What to do here? What to do? What's slightly smaller and very closely related to a whale? A dolphin. But we're not just gonna do dolphin, we're gonna do fin with a PH. Already taken? Let's go with the whale, but it's an abbreviation of my channel. Only use it at the beginning of the word. So let's go. A double W, a whale. Boom! We got it! Whale, a whale, still sleeping? Come on, wakey wakey. I assume this Ina person is our mother. We are older, not quite adult, but definitely older than 10. Good morning, whale. I had this dream. Well, you'd better wake up fast. They're waiting for you. Who? You sleepyhead. You really don't remember what day it is? Today, it's... Oh. Today is my apprentice's eve. Exactly, my dear. Congratulations. You've got one Tempedia. Tempedia, the quintessential device every tamer should have. The Tempedia records crucial info on every Temtem seen and caught. Yours is a present from Ina. And here's your apprentice's eve present. Oh. A Tempedia, just what I wanted. You're an apprentice now, soon. Soon you'll be heading to the academia, so I figure you'll need a good Tempedia. Love you, Ina. I love you too, whale. So, do you know how it works? Yes, the Tempedia lists all the Temtem I capture and stores info about them. Professor Konstantinos showed us how to use his. And now you have your own. Well, hurry up. They're all waiting for you. All right. Here we go. If they have the hashtag in an alphabet or number soup after us, why do we need to have unique names? A BattleNet has that number soup after our name just so we don't have to have unique names. Come on, Temtem, step it up. But I digress. Just seeing that at the bottom of the screen sort of triggered me that I could have had my first choice name if the devs weren't lazy. Yes, I will say that. I know this game is incredibly well done. But that's just lazy. That whole number alphabet soup is just in order to keep us from having to do stuff exactly like what I just had to do. Once again, I'm getting on a little bit of a rant here. This game is gorgeous so far. That character creator is clean as can be. Zadar, home sweet home. It's Will! Congratulations! Happy Apprentice's Eve, Whale! Oh my, all of Zadar is here! Congratulations, Whale! We know this is a big day for you, but we're also going to miss you. We got you a little pocket money for the trip to academia. It's not much, but we've all chipped in. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbors. But Whale here. But Whale, where is your friend Max? Someone calling me? Oh, hey, Whale. Did you know it's my apprentice's eve, too? Hello, Max. We are waiting for Professor Konstantinos. Hey, kids, are you ready? Oh, Professor Konstantinos, please take care of Whale. Children, they grow so fast, and one day, they're gone. Don't worry, my dear Ina. I'll drop Whale and Max off at the academia on my way to university. Cool, can we go with you? Heh, you're still a little bit too young to come with me to the university, Max. But who knows, perhaps one day if you persevere. What about you, Whale? Big plans for the future? Whale, isn't that good at handling Temtem, but that's okay. Don't worry, Whale, you can always stay here and take care of Ina, right? Hey. Max, Whale, come with me. We'll drop by my lab to grab a couple things, then we'll be on our way. Oh. Take care, Whale. I love you. I know you'll do great. Oh. Come on, kids. Let's go. Pikachu and Eevee? Please no, those were terrible games. The mini-map can be seen at all times in the top right corner of the screen. The full map can be opened using the PlayStation ridiculously large chat button. Both main and secondary quests will be marked with an icon on the map. The quest tracker will show the current objective of all open quests. And R1 to close the tutorials. Join Professor Konstantinos at the lab. Alright. Nice little map uncovering scene. The lab is on the northeast corner of town, it would seem. Yes, an archipelago map. These are floating islands up in the sky. We're gonna quickly make our way to Konstantinos' lab. Because I want to get a Temtem. Oh no. Hey, Whale, where are you going? You're not supposed to leave Zadar on your own like that. What would Aina say? Of course, the obligatory keep us from going in tall grass NPC. That is not Konstantinos' lab. Let's pull up the map again. We were almost at it. I'll get around here eventually. First day ever playing the Thames of the Thames. Professor Konstantinos' lab, please do not disturb. Went right past it. Hey, Whale, come here. Very well, kids. As you know, this is your apprentice's eve, meaning you have already learned all the basic theory about Temtem. Now you're ready to handle your first Temtem. See those glass jars? Each contains a different Temtem from all around the archipelago. Hey, Teach, do you have any digital? Digital Temtem are very recent in invention, my young friend. They are very seldom found. Ha! I have one. Where'd you get that? It doesn't matter, Whale. From the fanciest to the humblest of Temtem, it is the tamer that makes all the difference. And since Max here already has a Temtem, let's get you one too. Take your pick. What? Why does Whale get to choose and I don't? Quiet, please. Go ahead, Whale. See which one you like the best. Take your time. The first Temtem is always an important moment for every tamer. Now, I've seen a lot about these. Well, a little bit about these. This is the least blind part of my playthrough. I know the starter type trio is different. We've got Crystal, which I'm not sure if it's a parallel to Rock Pokemon or something unique to Temtem. Melee, which is definitely a parallel to Fighting type Pokemon. And Mental, which is definitely a parallel to Psychic type Pokemon for our starter trio. We've got a weird floating, like, I don't know. It seems like a very Mew-like, almost maybe even another Psychic, or in this case, a Mental cat. We've got a Melee Monkey. Honestly, the least interesting to me because, as cool as Infernape was, I don't want to use another basically fighting monkey. Crystal is new and interesting. Let's go with Crystile. Crystile is a crystal Temtem. It's strong against electric and mental, but weak against fire and earth. I caught this one on the ashen plains of Tukma near the Amethyst Barrens. Are you sure you want this Temtem? Nope, let's at least see the other two so we can know what their matchups in the type triad are. That Smazzy is a melee Temtem. It's strong against earth and crystal, but weak against mental. I won it in a pub brawl once in Lockburg. Heady days. Are you sure you want this Temtem? Oh heck no, I'm just seeing what the heck you are, monkey man. And last but not least, we have... that is Hoochik, a mental Temtem. It's strong against neutral and melee, but weak against Crystal. I bought it from my alma mater in Properton College. Are you sure you want this, Temtem? So it looks like it's some sort of weird cat bird thing by the chick in its name. Nope. I've already made up my mind. I just wanted to see a little bit more about the type matchup system that we have going on here already. Crystal Temtem. Crystyle is a crystal Temtem, blah, 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 blah. Strong against electric and mental, but weak against fire and earth. Ashen Plains of Tukma near Amethyst Barrens. I guess that's telling us where we will be able to catch extras of these starters. Are you sure you want this, Temtem? Yes. Excellent choice, Whale. You've got a new Temtem, Crystyle. Yay! Send to squad, trait Amphibian. Details on that. After being attacked with a water technique, gets speed and attack, speed 1 up and attack 2 up. That is cool. That is cool. It's definitely better than any starter ability a starter Pokemon has by default. Okay, it's definitely pretty slow. I'm not sure which one of these is I'm guessing underneath the SVs or stat values is sort of like a Pokemon IV. I doubt a starting level 5 starter Pokemon has 34 HP, 22 stamina. Yes, that's a cool thing about Temtem that I also know about, is that the moves don't have power points but consume Temtem stamina. But we are not going to rename. I do like giving nicknames in some Pokemon playthroughs. But seeing as this is our first playthrough of Temtem ever, not to mention this specific Temtem game, this is the only Temtem game. I want to say there's more Temtem here than there are Pokemon in the original 151. So there's more than 151. And when I'm playing through a new Pokemon region, I typically do not nickname Pokemon on my first run through to familiar myself better with species names. So we are going to leave Crystyle as just Crystyle and send to squad. Time to get a move on, kids. Checking your new Temtem. Open the actions menu using the 3 lines options button and select the squad option to check your Temtem. Each Temtem will be represented along with its health, stamina, and experience. Next, use X to enter the Temtem details. Each Temtem is unique in its own way, so there's a lot of visible data on each Temtem. But you don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, meet the professor outside. How do we yes, there's how we open the menu. Tempedia, squad. We don't have any mounts yet. Sag. Let's check out our squad. Crystyle indeed has 28 hit points, 21 stamina, and apparently already has a little bit of experience for us. And needs 69. Nice. To reach the next level. Now, with that out of the way, we'll go just a little further. We're going to keep this one short, sweet, and to the point. Well, the teacher's pet, you think you're better than me, don't you? And now you have your brand new Temtem, huh? Let's see what you can do with it. This is exactly what I wanted before we left off the episode. All right, Max, you're going down. Even if you do have your brand new Ori. Hey, Crystyle, get ready to go. Using techniques. Each Temtem can have up to 4 different techniques. Each technique has its own damage, priority, and effects. You can check all the info by pressing triangle. After selecting a technique, you will be able to choose the target of that technique. Techniques can't target a single Temtem, well, can target a single Temtem or an entire team. Check the white circles to determine which Temtem can be affected. And yes, I am starting to shift my tutorial man voice closer to what I use for the professor. Seems fitting, since he's the know-it-all here, to have him be the one giving us the tutorials. Alright. Glass Blade. We do not... Mirror, mirror in my hand. Who's the best tamer in the archipelago? No idea, but you get Spadef. Up 4. Damage, stamina, priority. No damage on that one. That one's grayed out, so it probably takes a little while in order to come online. Nibble. Many Temtem have this habit of gently chewing on plants or furniture. This is a little less gentle. Or Glass Blade. Like death by 100 cuts, but this is just one of them. I don't know if they implemented any variant of Pokemon's same type attack bonus, but we're gonna go Glass Blade. Take that, Ori. Oof. It seems like it's a bit of a forced loss. Oof. Yep, that does seem like a forced loss. Ha, take that, whale. My first victory, hurrah! You won, Max. That digital Temtem of yours really gave you an edge. It's all about the tamer, not the Temtem. Didn't you say that a minute ago, Teach? Congratulations, Max. Don't let this first defeat affect you too much, whale. You never really stood a chance against Max's Ori. Digital Temtem are a rare and powerful innovation. Let me take a good look at your crystal. It could use a couple of bandages and some balm. There, all healed. To level the playing field, I have something for you, whale. You've got a new Temtem, a 2i. Yay! We are going to leave 2i as is. This does appear to be a gift Temtem, simply because, well, another thing I do know about Temtem is all the battles, unless you have less than 2 Temtem, are double battles. So having a second Temtem is really helpful here. Spoil Sport, damage done with multi-target techniques is increased by 25%. That's pretty decent for just what's probably going to be the Pidgey of this game. Okay. 2i is also a wind Temtem. We're gonna squat it. 2i might not look like much, but it's one of the rarest Temtem I've ever found. Take good care of it. I have reasons to believe there's more to it than meets the eye. What? I don't get one of those? You already have your digital Temtem, Max. Still not fair. My research suggests 2i might react to certain places of power, but I haven't found any on this island. That's why I'm going back to Arbory to consult with my peers. I have to catch an airship, but I can walk you kids as far as the academia. But we don't need a babysitter. Fair enough, perhaps you can travel on your own. It will be a way to prove yourselves. Very well, whale, Max. I'll go ahead and wait for you in Bersal de Mar. You two head north and meet me there. Listen up, the path is teeming with Temtem, so have a few Tem card, use them to capture wild Temtem. You've got 8 Tem cards. A card-like device used to capture and transport Temtem. And since they won't go down without a fight, have some balm to heal your Temtem after battle. You've got 8 balm. Balm, a balm made using a blend of denizen healing herbs. Restores 25 HP. That's it. Good luck, and remember, I'll be expecting you in Bersal de Mar. Be prudent, kids. Checking the backpack. Open the actions menu using the 3 bars. Navigate to the right and select the backpack option. All your items will be stored here. The backpack is divided into different pockets, each one holding a different type of item. Medicine, capture, gear, courses, key, and a general item pocket. While in battle, the backpack can still be accessed in order to use medicine or capture items. The recent pocket will showcase the recently used items in order to keep them handy. Alright. Our forced loss out of the way. A bit of a downer, but... that is what it is with these games, I suppose. We are going to... I wonder... Tamer Pass. This must be the Battle Pass. Yep, there's the Get Premium there. 87 days, 3 hours. I'm sure I'll be able to get plenty of this. Okay. Weekly challenges. Weekly challenges are currently disabled. Complete the main campaign to enable them. All right. Okay, that is just the chat. I'm going to assume this just auto-saves, hopefully. We do have stuff to get in the Tamer Pass already. Or I don't know, do we? I don't know. Probably not, actually. Like I said, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, Whale Pod. I hope you are looking forward to this series here on the channel. It is going to be one that takes a little bit longer to come out, as it is a weekly series, unless we have a gap between when one Let's Play ends and when another begins. But for now... if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All three of those help out the channel immensely and cost you nothing other than a small fraction of your time. Now with that out of the way, I hope you all are having a fantastic days, Whale Pod. But until next time, goodbye.